All right, here we are in the programming phases of our Golden House mini crane. So in this series, we're going to show you how to program your machine anywhere from coin, volume, claw strength, and your payout. So in this case, we're going to go down here where the coin mech is at. We're going to open up our door. We will see two buttons. One's going to be green that says system, one's going to be red that says test. We are going to hold down that green button until we see the LCD screen change, as you see here. There's going to be a couple different series or options in this program. So the first one you see here is game setting. As you can see, pretty self-explanatory. You're going to see coin per credit. So in this case, we have it set up 1 coin. If we want it to be set as $1 per play, we'll move that over to 4, hit the button, and we're good to there. Next thing we got to do is game time. Standard is 20 seconds. Sometimes in certain areas we like to bump it up to 25 seconds just to give them a little bit extra chance. Scroll down. Prize door you don't need to worry about. That's just a program to tell the machine where your prize entrance is on this machine. Shake clear is an important one. Some people like it, some people don't. In this case, you can either have it off or on. On the inside of this machine, there's a hanging pendulum where if somebody shakes the machine and the shake clear is on, it'll clear their credits because they are considered cheating by shaking the machine. Now, in this case, like I said, we turn it off just for the fact it makes it a little bit easier, but it is a good safety measure for anybody wanting to use it. Next, save record. Just make sure it knows how many credits were put in before the machine shuts down and saves all those records. Award credit is going to be when you want it is on or off. Award credit is going to let you know, hey, I want to pay out at this point or I want to pay out at this point by using my manual strengths. Now, that's crucial depending on your state. Some states are different, some states are worse. Depends on what they want to do. So in this case, we keep that off, and I'll show you how to set up a paid program or a payout rate. So now that we're done with the initial game settings, I'm going to scroll back to the top and scroll over. So here, as you can see, we've got our volume. So you got your attract volume. We have that on. Just plays the music while nobody's playing every once in a while to entice people to play. Volume for the game, as you can see, you can adjust it up, make it louder, adjust it down to make it weaker. Totally depends on the location. Most places we have it on 2 or 3, just so our owners of the restaurants don't get upset. Alarm sound, same thing as if somebody's going to shake the machine, we're going to, it's going to alarm and say, hey, shake the machine, machine shaking, and it'll stop the game and start over. This is just an alarm to show and tell your location, hey, somebody's shaking the machine, you might want to check on this. And then back here, we can hit return. So next one is going to be your manual claw strengths. First one is going to be C1. It's your close force or your grab strength. Close force is going to set how strong you have the claw when it initially grabs. So if you watch the claw, it'll show you how strong that is. Right now we have it sitting at 77 out of 100. Typically on here, we keep these at 70. And then strong force is also is up to 70. We'll bring that up to 70 as well. And then weak force we will set to 50. This is our standard settings, a 70, 70, 50. Just makes it so it's pretty easy for somebody to win, but also at the same time, it's going to keep your payout right where you want it to be. So now that we're done with manual claw strength, we're going to scooch over. Moto speed just sets up if you want to go faster right, faster left, faster up, or faster down. Totally up to you as the operator. These come set standard. We don't recommend that you change them, but it's totally up to you if you want to change. Now, this is the important one. This is payout. So the first one we're going to start with is E1. So E1 is prize weigh. You're going to have a couple different ones. As you see, this one is on fixed mode. Fixed mode sets it so when I set my prize rate or my prize price, it's going to pay out every single time on that price. So if I set it at 1 in 10 or every 10th play, it's going to pay out on the 10th play every single time. Some people like it this way, or some people like it in our random mode. Random mode is very similar, except that it'll pay out somewhere between 1 and 10, but keep that payout at 10. So it could pay out on the first try, but not the other 9 times, or the 4th try, but not the other 6 times, etc., etc. So we usually set ours on random mode, but both of those are set for your payouts. Next, we're going to scroll over to vending mode A. Vending mode A is if you're in an area you want it to be set as play till you win, you can set it as play till you win. That's going to allow the player to play until they win a prize and it triggers the sensor. But in this case, we always set ours on random mode. And then here, when I was talking about the price, As we see right here, we have 1 in 25. Typically, depending on the mix, we'll bring that down to 1 in every 8. Just for the fact that the mixes for the mini cranes are usually pretty cheap in the sense of the, you know, the cost of the machine, of the value. So you want to be able to give out prizes and show people that they can actually win on the machine. Moving on, we're going to scroll over to factory test. Once again, that's just if you need to test your switches, make sure you're getting continuity, all that fun stuff. We'll only need to do that really if you're in troubleshooting. Next one is going to be your accounts. So total in, total out, coin, prize, play, and clear account. So every month, if you want to, you can use this number. This will track the number of what you got in for that month. Just like you can do the same thing for your total on your main meters down below. Those ones you can't change, but every month, if you wanted to use your digital meter, you can change it. Just by as simple as going clear account, yes. As you can see, it cleared everything back to 0. Or it'll clear everything back to 0 as soon as I hit return home. Alright, very crucial part is the last part. You're going to see save and exit. So save and exit is going to save all of our settings and do all those things that we just changed those to do. Now if you shut the machine off before you hit save and exit, you're going to have to go back and redo everything. So just make sure you hit that save and exit. So that is the quick, easy process of setting up the Golden House Mini. If you have any questions, reach out to us at AZ Amusements. We'll talk to you guys soon.